I'm like, do we all forget that like the richest man on the planet told us that Donald Trump was in the Epstein files, and we just forgot because it was just like another wild Tuesday during this administration?
Well, and you know, it's funny because a lot of people are saying now, like, why didn't Obama or Biden release the Epstein files when they were in office if it was such a big deal? But it wasn't a big deal until Elon tweeted about it in the second term.
Well, I also think there is mutually assured compromising on both sides of the aisle.
Oh yeah.
If those files get released, there's going to be people on the right. There's going to be donors on the left. There's going to be it's a political tool now for the left, and they should lean into it. But
why are Democrats voting for it?
No, that's why I'm like, okay, this is good. But like you said, it's almost like the cat's so far out of the bag. The interesting think about this: the day that the Epstein birthday book came out, what happened? Charlie Kirk died.
Oh, and did you see this morning what happened?
No.
Prince Andrew got kicked out of the royal family. Like you have to go get it. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking those files or something is going to drop soon. Because the royal family is very proactive.
Right.
So 2 days before that book dropped or whatever from the Guffrey, who unalived or didn't unalive, who said she wasn't
Virginia.
Yeah. 2 days before that, they announced that they were going to strip him of the royal titles. That was it. But today they announced
they killed her. By the way,
come on,
geez.
Diana all over again. But they said that that he's got to like move out of the entire royal family, like no premises, no nothing. We want nothing to do with you now. You became a private citizen.
Yeah, I just, to me, it's crazy because the Epstein shit is so spooky, and we're so like, what about now is out. Like, this administration is so chaotic that there's just so much shit getting thrown at the wall that, like, as crazy as the Epstein thing is, everyone's looking over here.
Yeah.
And it's like, you guys, let's start looking. There was the author who I think interviewed Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, Wolf. He
who,
might actually get it because now suing Melania.
That's a move because then discovery comes.
Yeah.
Because his whole thing was that Melania and Trump's first date was on Epstein's plane.
Yeah. Date.
Whatever that is. Yeah, it's spooky shit, man.
Well, and you hit it on the head, though. Dead on the head. The levels or the pillars to the Epstein thing. I mean, you have former heads of countries, prime ministers. You have the British royal family.
Ghislaine Maxwell alone and her dad. If you just go jump into who her dad was. And then, there was the former prime minister of Israel, I think, was on the plane like 83 times. There's you've seen the pictures of him with his face covered up going into Epstein's apartment.
Wait, and I saw today one of the big media people or something, their kid is named Robert Maxwell something.
Oh, I doubt it.
I saw that this morning. And it was like, why is this person's
And why
kid?
is she just like out of nowhere moved to a posh prison in Texas?
And Kash Patel saying, the Bureau of Prisons did that independently.
What a joke.
I mean, the whole Congress thing, like when Pam Bondi was up there with the personal attacks and no facts.
I just don't understand how you voted for them and you're not like, yo, I got rused.
Well, you look
because in theory, you saw Kash Patel going on podcasts, the last 3 years, and he's, we're going to get the Epstein files out. Like, I know where they are. Well, what happened there, you cross-eyed fuck?
Well, look at Donald Trump and how he talks, and then look at the base.
Yeah,
it matches. So as long as you are for a white America, we'll let all this other shit slide. I saw somebody literally be interviewed yesterday where they said, if Trump is in the Epstein files and guilty of this,
oh, that's great.
Would that still change your mind?
Did you see there was that UFC fighter who said he would take a bullet for Donald Trump, came out yesterday and was like, I no longer support.
I got duped.
It's wild times, man. Wild times. I wanted to get your take. Obviously, I think there's a little bit of context being lost in the headline about, because two things can be true at the same time. Hip hop can be in a weird place in terms of, hit records being out. But there's the headline that for the first time since 92, I think, there's not any rap records in the top 40 of the Billboard Hot 100.
Since Biz Markie?
To be fair, they had that recurrent rule change with the chart stuff. And so
I agree.
A lot of stuff came out that would probably still be in there.
100%.
But it is, I mean, it does strike an interesting conversation, like where the music industry is. And I don't even think, I think hip hop in general.
I don't think it's just hip hop.
I think it's great right now. Like, but I'm talking about, you know, Clips and Freddie Gibbs.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, all the dope rap
Look,
shit
that's why I said I think that it's the calm before the resurgence.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think there's no mechanism right now that what radio was the mechanism that delivered the music to the masses.
Right.
The algorithm delivers it in a way to where it's not exciting.
And it's also like an individualized delivery.
Yeah.
It's not like...
And it's fragmented.
Right.
There's no cohesive thought. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's no tastemakers. Even if you look at all the 5 elements, but if you look at like the DJ,
right?
You know, the DJ's role in the system has been diminished so much.
100%.
I mean, by the clubs and radio and mix shows and all of that kind
100%.
of stuff. So there's not really, and podcasts don't break records.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I think that within time here, and I hope sooner than later, there will become a hybrid of the podcast, the radio station, a way to deliver music better. And I think that's the point that we're missing right now.
Do you think there is a world in which artists, because I think it has to take a Taylor Swift or like a Drake or a Kendrick to truly say fuck you to Spotify? Do you think there's a world in which that current streaming system is broken and or can become more fair?
I think there is. I think you're right. It's going to take a coalition of artists, though.
Yeah, I feel like...
I don't think...
Yeah, I feel like somebody of that level has to kick it off for other people to follow.
Well, but Taylor is a product of the system. So that's not going to happen. The Drakes and the Kendricks and if instead of going at each other, they would go at the system. I think that our best bet with a Spotify is the military industrial complex thing that they did, the paying themselves the bonuses, and a few of the other stories that have come out that's tarnished Spotify.
Also, like the fact a lot of these companies hold stake of Spotify, which makes it's a conflict of interest like a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, big time. But that's also why I've been such a big supporter of like Coda. Right. Trying to find another way to compensate artists. Like, for instance, with the subscriber thing that they do, if you have a subscriber, you get $1 a month off that subscriber.